Monday to you all, to our Father who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who had trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thou you are the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. I'm out here in this cold, y'all. Still doing my last minute of sending out Christmas gifts to family members. And oh Lord, my sister, man. Oh Lord, she had to be so extravagant. But anyway, y'all. I just wanted to just wish everybody happy Christmas Monday. Christmas will be here on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll be able to reach out to everybody on that day because it'll be a busy day. Of course, cooking, family, friends, food, laughter, games, and fun. Um, this weekend, me and my family did our Pollyanna. For those, my nephew was traveling this weekend, so for the first time, Christmas without his family. So, exploring with the world, exploring with the world. Hey, Frankie, glad to see you. Happy Monday. Happy Christmas Monday. Yeah, so, we all did a little celebration there at the house. And of course, the Grinch stole Christmas because my sister did not have her Christmas lights up and her Christmas tree or anything in the house. And I was like, girl, see, everybody ain't like me. Everybody ain't like me for the holidays. I got my own special way of celebrating my holiday. And I'm always like, I'm going to be in the spirit, whether I'm going to get a gift or not. The gift to me is life. I'm here, and God has blessed me truly throughout the years because He didn't have to, but He did it anyhow, allowing me to live to see another season of Christmas and another year added onto my life, which is January the 5th, y'all. And of course, I celebrate my birthday along with R. Kelly, so y'all better be ready for the birthday bash for Robert. That's only if he's still going to be where he's at. Even if he's not where he's at, I'm still going to celebrate him as a fan of his music and just love me some R. Kelly. And by the way, over the weekend we was looking at some throwbacks with Robert Sylvester Kelly and Jay Z. Okay, the best of two worlds, and now they get humming for Jay Z. Jay Z tried to shut it down though, but I was like, wow, ain't that interesting that they might do a best of two worlds there at the facility? I wouldn't say that, but I don't want to wish that on anybody to go to jail for the holidays. But they might do something special for the fans they have that are incarcerated right now, and throw a big party for them there as the best of two worlds, um, part two. Um, we don't know what's going to be coming out of that bad situation. So let's be patient with God and let God work the way He's going to work it out for all of them. P. Diddy, Barbara Sylvester Kelly, and for Jay Z and all the rest that's coming behind. But anyway, back to what I was saying. My family and I, we celebrated our Pollyanna Christmas. My sister, her son is not going to be home with her for Christmas, so we all went over there. My niece brought over her new boyfriend, and they did the decorations with the tree, a little tree, and some lights and everything to set up the place to give it some ambiance, Christmas ambiance, and it looked beautiful. Next thing you know, as people were leaving, they took the lights, the Christmas tree, and everything else that came. They took their presents, the Christmas. I said, whoa, because this Christmas is the Grinch stole Christmas. It's a Grinch Christmas. So I guess that was the Grinch Christmas. And then it was so cute because both of them were dressed up like elves in they green, like the Grinch. And there was the Christmas tree going out the door after the party, as and then everybody at the party, they always throw down with the party music, the slow jams or whatever, to let everybody know this is the last dance or whatever. But this Christmas, it was the last chance to see the lights in the tree, and they snatched it down and they went on their merry way. But it was cute, it was funny, it was memorable because it would be something to laugh about over the years. And of course, we lost a family member. One of the elders in our family passed away, my father's sister, the last of the Mohegans. She was the last of the Mohegans, okay? So, of course, her favorite game was Pacino. So, to celebrate her life in the way we remember it, in this Christmas season, I told her children I will be buying me a Pokino game. That will be in memory of Aunt Marie. Um, I don't know how to express to any child when their parents leave around this time of the year, but I said you got to go on with the memories and you got to go on with life. I know what it's like to lose a parent. I lost my mother many years ago. It'd be 14 years or so or more that my mother passed away. And it's been hard, but life goes on, you know. And I tell people my tree on Christmas goes up because it's a memory of the life I had as a child with my parents. It started from humble beginnings, and as time we progress and the people we lose along the way, it's always an angel or ornament hung on the tree in their memory. The tree represents my life, and my tree is my story to my life. You know, all the little things that I received from the children as Christmas gifts in my family when they were small, they little ornaments that they made for me in school, those go on the tree. And I might just share my story with you on Christmas. I don't know because how my day is going to be going. But me and my husband would sit around and we was enjoying some of the stories we had to tell about our life as children when we were growing up. We didn't know each other then, but look how God, look how good God has been. Good tidings the season brings, memories of family and memories of your life growing up as a child and where God has brought you to now. And that's why I say don't put no kind of condemnation on the holiday because the holiday is about you and the special gifts that you leave behind to others. Um, this year I was celebrating Luther. We was doing Luther and Luther Vandross, of course, and he left a special gift of his collection of music behind to the world to listen to those of us who was his fans. And of course, he's part of my years of being in early and adult years, you know, listening to Luther. I was telling people stories about when I worked in McDonald's and I did the closing shift and how we used to have to close down McDonald's. See, our food wasn't microwaved and none of that shit like they do today. Everything was done with care and with love and decency and order. How we would clean down that grill, how we would put those hamburgers on the grill and flip them and actually cook them, you know? That's how we did it back then, that special sauce that went on those Big Macs. We shared all of that, the uniforms we had to wear. So people walked in the store, how we used to have to greet them. Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? You know, we learned those kind of ways of serving the community as food servers. Um, it was just beautiful. We was looking back at it and I was like, yeah, we worked at McDonald's. It wasn't like it is today. Remember the little playgrounds? I used to do the little the birthday parties at McDonald's. They used to say, oh, you set up for a party today to do the parties at McDonald's. And look how far God has brought me. I'm like looking back over my life and I said, if only people believed in the magic of Christmas and only if they just believed, get away from all the crazy talk about the holiday being pagan and the crazy talk about there's no such thing as Santa Claus. Let the children have a childhood. I mean, my goodness gracious. Everything in the world ain't safe. No, it isn't. But we want children to enjoy the imagination of things. We want children to be children. Enjoy this time of the year with Santa Claus, even if he's not real. But he lives in every child's heart as a memory of their childhood. So get away from the crazy talk. Get away from the religious crazy people. The religious people are the people, remember, they were the ones who crucified Christ. And the thing about learning about Christmas is learning the gift of life, period. Every child that was born has been wrapped up in the world with a special gift. It's a special gift. You are a special gift. You have a special gift. Because if God didn't want you to be here, you won't be here. You were born for a purpose, for a reason. And this is the end of the year where everybody gonna have another year added on. And some ain't gonna make it in. So celebrate it. Be glad in it. Rejoice. Find your joy. I can't get on social media because I want to hear the nonsense for the people that don't want to celebrate and they want to put a damp on it. You want to be religious? Go ahead, be religious, but don't don't come with the crazy talk with everybody else. Because some of us enjoy this time of the year. Some of us has great memories. We have great special dishes that were passed down to us through generations of our elders in special times of the year. Look at the good things that came through some of the bad experiences. People gonna die. And that's what I told my family members that want to sit around and mourn for the holiday. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna rejoice. I'm gonna rejoice. Because you know why? Because we ain't here forever. And every day make your Christmas and make your day like it's your last. Rejoice and be glad in it. We sing that in the Word of God. We sing that in the church. Believe. Just believe in the magic. And I just wanted to just come and just encourage somebody today. Because I know somebody out there is feeling broken and sad and disgusted. Oh, my mother ain't here, my dad, but you're here. You're here. And I'm a living witness. Because mom's still here. And both my parents going on to glory. But I know there is a God. And I know they watch over me. Celebrating them on this time of the year. From Thanksgiving, and my mother's birthday is in February, I'll be celebrating again. Memories of my mother. Memories of my father. But more memories with my mom because my mom, I had her in my life longer than I had my dad. I only had him up until my childhood, until 12 years old. But my mother, I had her till I was at least 40. Until I was 40. So I got a lot of memories of my mom. You know? And not only just my father, I celebrate him through his relatives of remembering us. There's somebody at my door. That's the thing on my door at home. You know how that is, the camera. Packages are probably coming to my house. So anyway, rejoice and be glad on Christmas Day. Forget about crazy people that want to forget about they were never born to be a child. They was born old and cranky. But you gotta believe. And this Christmas thing is give love on Christmas Day. Give love. Love to yourself. And remembering those who helped you along the way. We just think about somebody that's been done something very special for you. Give them a call. You don't have much, but give them whatever little resources you have. And that's what we talked about too, me and my husband. We talked about all the little things that mattered. Not the big old show-off gift. Who gave the biggest gift? The biggest gift anybody could receive is love and being thought of in this time of the year. And you can just look back and remember them and say, Merry Christmas. God bless you. I love you. And if God's willing, God will bless us to have a prosperous 2025. Yes, we're going into a new year. Some of us may not get there. But those of us who are looking forward to another year and God's given us, we got to ask God. And God grant us the wishes that we most want to have is life. Because after this, we don't know. Some people going on and nobody remember them. That's what the whole movie about Scrooge was all about. Touching down in the spirit of Ebenezer, written by Charles Dickens. The story of Christmas. When this man, all he made his life about was his riches. And when he was dead and gone, ain't nobody cared. They didn't take anything that he did on this earth memorable. People just forgot it. He was just all forgotten. And all his stuff was treasures that he stored on earth was destroyed. You got to leave an impact on somebody's heart. And that's why I said I celebrate Luther Vandross this year. I was in the mall yesterday shopping for my sister's most expensive gift. And guess who was playing? Nothing but Luther. Everywhere we went, it was the Luther, Luther, Luther. This Christmas, we was playing This Christmas, and then that other one, Give Love, and all the special songs that he made in his Christmas album before his expiration here with us on Earth. He did such a beautiful album, and it touched him down so much. And every time I hear the song, it makes you cry. And I told people we need to get away from talking about the celebrities' personal struggles with their drug addictions, their sex, they high whatever sexual appetite. We got to get out of people's bedroom. That's sacred. That's secret. That we don't need to go that deep. All we need to do is celebrate the greatness of their talent. Luther Vandross left a great collection of music behind for the world to touch the world with, of love songs and love ballads or whatever. And while R. Kelly here, I still celebrate him even to this day. We watch these R. Kelly throwbacks of his greatest talented concerts that he given. I told my sister and them like this, y'all didn't know. They said, we ain't know R. Kelly could dance like that. I was like, see, y'all ain't a fan. They talk about how Usher and all these. I was like, "Good, y'all go somewhere," because my sister's fiance, his kids were there, and they fans of, they came up in a different. That was their time, Usher ain't with my. Usher sort of kind of like, but I was already wrapped up in R. Kelly when Usher came out, because R. Kelly was first, and of course Luther was before R. Kelly time, but giving respect to those that I remember growing up with their music and how I was so, enjoyed their talent and their gifts. So the thing is that I tell them like this: Usher's with you. Some of them was the Chris Brown people or whatever. That's that generation. We ain't with the. I ain't with the generation with Chris Brown. Chris Brown is too young for me. Way too young for me. So don't be offended when I'm just not a fan of Chris Brown. I mean, I'm sure he make great music and he entertained very well with his peers and those who enjoy his followers and fans or whatever. But R. Kelly will always be top dog out of all of them to me because R. Kelly played, his music came at the time of my life when special things were going on and how it made me feel. And he will always be, remember, he's from Generation X, just like I'm from that generation. That was my time. That was my generation of music. And of course, I like Tupac, but I ain't so deep into Tupac like a lot of, because I wasn't that deep into that gangster rap stuff. I never was really a gangster rap. I never was about gangster rap. I like Diddy, and of course, I like my Jay-Z. They all my generation. You know what I'm saying? Those are my generation of artists and music and talents and gifts. And look at where we at now. And if it wasn't for them, where would these younger artists be? Because they paved the way. They made the way in the music. But see, they need to go back to Generation X because that was the last generation of a childhood. And I tell people that, let me walk this way because I ain't got to go in right now. I'm just out here talking to y'all while I'm on my break. But I wanted to go in this store, but I said I don't want to get caught up with time. But anyway, y'all, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, blessed New Year. I will hopefully be back with you on Christmas Day. I doubt if I'll be back with you tomorrow, Christmas Eve, because I got so much last minute running around things to do, and I'd probably be too burnt out to get on here. But I just wanted to come and talk to you all and encourage you. Please, those of you coming in, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Um, Glad to see you here. Glad to know you here. And if you're just viewing, I'm glad that you enjoyed the KC McDaniel conversation. So anyway, y'all, let me get up on out of here. God bless you. I love you. And peace.